So I just messaged Granite. We'll see if Gwen is going to join today. Uh, Obviously, Gabriel's not going to be here today.
Hmm.
So I still have things planned. I still have uh, stuff to do. If you want to go for it, uh, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you, Aki, in his visions, upon leaving the this location, the valley, looking around at the surrounding. So this is like the valley is at the foot of the mountains. So above this location to the north, Aki recognizes this certain viewpoint of the mountains and of the mountain range, and it seems that something north in the mountains here is relevant to his quest.
Let me pull up that map we had. Down here in the valley, Demon Lord is somewhere north.
Mm-hmm.
The crossing?
Well, there's a lot to the north from the valley. Is it like directly due north, or is it following the mountain range?
It's like so you see the three mountains that are like at the base at the bottom of it, and then there's the crossing, and then there's like another three mountains.
Yeah.
It's that nearest. It's the next three mountain section upwards from the valley.
Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see if I'm able to divert the party at this point.
I forgot what our plan of attack was.
Well, we just rescued that angel guy, and
Oh yeah.
I thought we were trying to get him back to heaven, or whatever we were calling it, but
Sky Haven.
Haven. So I think we were heading to the Temple of the Divine Axes.
Um, well, yeah, that's where we can go to drop him off. But the question is, would he be safe there?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I think we also were talking about looking for his sword, wherever that went.
Okay. Sword. Or spear. Was it a spear or sword?
It was a
His
spear.
weapon.
Yeah, his weapon.
See, when
That
you said
was
spear, I thought it was Aki's spear. I was like, oh.
no, my spear probably has nothing to do with what the angels are up to.
So you think.
I would hope, but maybe we'll see. But I think he's said his spear was somewhere on the other side of the mountain range. Maybe
At the
like
summit?
Kudajira? I think that's what that says.
Oh, did he say in the mountain range or?
I think he said on the other side was where he had the battle that he lost. So where Kudajira and the Grim Court are on that side of the mountains.
Yeah. Here we go.
I believe so.
Can actually
It
zoom
was
in on this one.
it was just somewhere over the mountains.
Yeah. Not specifically in that city, but
Yes. I don't know. It's honestly 50-50. Is he safer with us or is he safer in Skyhaven? I have a feeling that Gothriel, he already has basically control of Skyhaven with the contract. He could like pop in and out whenever he wants. Probably in all realms. So like if he finds out that Gabriel's in Skyhaven, and what is the other angels gonna do to protect him? You know what I mean?
well,
Or if they can, would they be
yeah.
better than us? Come on, come on, come on.
Depends on whether or not they know we have them.
Well, exactly. Like if Gothriel catches wind, what is he? Who is he safer with? With us or with the other angels in Skyhaven?
I mean, he's supposed to be an angel of supreme power, so
Yeah, but he used to be get shit right now. That was the whole reason. Like he needs his. He's kind of weak, I think, in power, and he doesn't have a spear, which apparently he needs, even though he's an angel,
Also, he doesn't have his wings.
and he doesn't have his wings.
that would be a bit of a damper for an angel.
Yeah.
Do we know anything about where his wings are?
Well, I used some of his feathers that I don't have anymore.
Were those his feathers, or was that just another angel?
No, they were his.
Oh, well,
But I mean, they're. So yeah, like one idea was, and then what's her name told Gabriel to drop him off at Skyhaven, right? Solaris.
Yeah, Solaire told Gabriel to bring
Solaire.
Isrion to Skyhaven.
So it makes me think like if we drop him off at Skyhaven, he's gonna start like absorbing at least celestial energy, you know, and get some stuff back.
unless this Solaire person is working against him and just wants him to come back to be taken out by Gothriel.
That would be a major plot twist.
We've had a few of those in the past couple sessions.
That is true.
You never know. Granted, Aki has no idea who Solaire is other than just the generic information that the church would be teaching.
Hmm. Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of up in the air.
Hello.
Hey, Gwen.
Yo,
Sorry I'm late. I just got home.
Hey, no worries. All nighters.
Looking for uni housing.
Oh, gotcha. Ugh, this early?
Early? Late? I start next week.
Oh, I meant like time-wise, like. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of late, but I meant
Oh,
time-wise.
you mean early in the day?
Early in the day,
It's already
yeah.
afternoon for me, man.
What the hell?
According to you, that it's already afternoon.
So, what were we talking about? What's going on?
We are. Well,
We were discussing whether or not Solaire was going to try to trick us.
yeah. So we were talking what to do with. Not Gothru. Fucking. Oh my God, Israel.
Yeah.
Like, Solaire told Gabriel to drop him off in Skyhaven. Okay,
Mhm.
right? He potentially could gain like absorb energy and stuff and get more power, you know.
Yeah.
But is he more safer with the angels or with us? If Gothriel finds out that he's brought back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if he comes after Israel, who is he really safer with, and not gonna get his shit rocked again?
I mean, we
Right?
know that Gothriel is definitely capable of killing angels because he's done it before.
Oh, multiple times, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which means he's also capable of killing us.
That part I may beg to differ.
I'm
Well,
back to differ with your begging.
I mean, there's nothing preventing him from killing a mortal, is there?
I don't know. Can he just freely move to the material plane?
that's what I assumed. Like he can like go through go to any realm and even this plane of existence.
Probably.
It'd
But
be odd if he couldn't. He's supposed to be like the big master of the universe, right?
yeah, theoretically right now, I think that's what he's.
Yeah, I don't know how draining it would be for a conflicts to maintain two firmaments at the same time.
Yeah. And we've only did we that first night, did we actually see him like
Oh,
appear, or was it uh like a clone or like a shadow clone jutsu, you know? I don't know. Like was it actually him?
yeah, we don't know.
Anyone interested could roll religion.
Yeah, definitely. I'm using my book as well to get advantage.
Anyone interested? I will just roll
And
raw.
I'm casting guidance. So, religion.
I don't have anything, I'm just rolling.
Get on R20.
Oh, that's not good.
Whoa, that is not a 20.
Hopefully this is, oh, still not good.
What did I learn in church?
And then the
4
guidance
times
is
I
a
win.
D4. Oh, that's good. 17 total for me. Wait, why
Yeah.
is it not sending the other rolls?
The
It's
only
only
yeah, I saw the
Oh,
13 in D&D.
okay. My extension isn't working. I'll just reload it, I guess. Yeah, it's a
Oh,
13 plus 4 for me, so 17.
you upgraded to level 6, right? Did you hit the features and
Oh,
traits so
yeah.
roll 20 can
Yeah,
refresh? No,
Smart,
beyond
that's
20,
smart.
sorry.
There we go. Yeah. Now it should be working.
Yeah.
I'll just do an initiative check to see if it's actually sending it. Oh, okay. They are roll fucking amazing.
Well,
Great. Okay, but at least it's working now. But I got a 17. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Got a
From
7.
what you've learned so far and experienced so far in terms of Gothriel, anything he wants to be doing in the living world is going to be done by Sindara.
Oh.
Interesting.
So he could still kill us, but he'll be doing so through her.
Therefore, do we still take him to Skyhaven? Drop him off.
Speaking of, I need to roll something. Whew. Okay.
Remember, these damn Black Wings better keep their mouth shut.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Whoops.
Okay. So
Why? Hopefully they listen to my command. Like this.
so if you recall, this seal up here is a creation of Sindara's power.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, you gotta be shitting me.
You can sense there is a degree of her presence, her awareness.
Oh god.
But
That's what this is up here.
yeah.
Oh.
But Isrion is aware of the situation. From everything that you've told him, he's attempting to lower and disguise his own presence, and he is successful.
Nice. Is Isrion like a physical being with us now, or is he just like energy, or
He is
how is that
he is
working?
a presence, he is a spirit with you, in particular
Okay.
with Gabriel, but like with you in general.
Okay.
He's a ghost.
I mean, we need Isrion to become stronger.
Yeah. Oh,
So I
and
don't.
I don't remember if you left before or after I asked this question, but he did not make the contract trying to control. So I think that was my worry. Like, when did the contract actually start? You know,
Oh, yeah, it's
Trying to-
actually Gothriel.
it was
made
actually
the
Gothrio.
contract.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Isrion, I'm still a little iffy. I don't know how Isrion like creates balance. You know, what's his methods, but it's probably better than Gothrio right now. So
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, and I'll try to whisper this so that none of the other people around hear it, is that we let Isrion gain power, and if he also tries to control everything, he's gonna fight Gothriel at some point, and we just let them take each other out.
we whisper this away from Gabriel as well.
Yeah.
We step over here a little bit. Gabriel does not need to know. Gabriel's still iffy on me. Like he's like
Yeah,
too
we're like,
good. Yeah. Gabriel's praying, and while he's praying, he would just like nonchalantly whispering. Yeah, exactly.
and then hopefully, if it comes that far, we would have other people lined up able to make a council, and then they should have enough power, especially if they work together, to defeat a weakened either Isrion or Gothriel.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's also I forgot to bring that up to Israel too. I was like gonna ask him what his plans were. When
I
he
mean,
was.
as long as he's
We
just
can
an
ask him later,
energy,
but
like a presence in Gabriel, then I don't think we can like have. Can we have like a actual conversation with Israel right
can
now?
we summon him out? Well, maybe not here.
Yeah, no,
Not,
that's
maybe not
probably a
here.
bad idea.
But let's go make camp like 10 miles out,
Yeah, let's
like in
just
between.
go towards the Temple of the Divine Axis, and then because that's still like a day out, isn't it? How
Yeah,
far is that?
I think it's like a day or
Because
two.
it was like 2.5
No, no,
days
not
to
two.
get here, and that's like
Yeah,
a
so it's like
third of the way or something. I don't know.
I gotta bring up the
Well,
map.
we were somewhat undecided on what the priority was.
Yeah,
Are there,
that's what we were talking about. Like, do we drop him off? Like, if we drop him off, then we could just stop by the Temple of Divine Access real quick.
What's the other
And,
option?
I think well, Aki, you could say that.
well,
'Cause I think it's your mission.
we he was also talking about having lost his weapon and its wings. We could attempt to assist him in finding those. That would make him stronger right off the bat, I would assume. If we're going to put him in Skyhaven, he probably shouldn't be undefended there.
Fair. Do we have any idea where we would have to start looking for these items?
He said somewhere on the other side of the mountains. I don't know what's over there, but is there a city or some well-known place?
I don't know. DM, would we know anything about that?
I I don't know off the top of my head. So yeah, would we
What's
know?
what's the question?
Um, Isrion said that his stuff is on the other side of the mountain somewhere. Would we know of like ruins or some other kind of thing that would have like ancient angel artifacts or whatever we should call it?
Isrion is indicating this area.
Oh. I mean, that's not too far.
Yeah. Should we like find his help him find his soul spear first?
That might be
Then
smart because right now they don't know that we have Isrion, do they?
yes.
So
Well,
this,
we're hoping.
we're hoping. But he does have control over the angels, and then if he gets with the angels, then he would probably know that Israel's back. So it might be
So,
smart to try and do as much before we bringing him out into the open, so to say.
Otherwise, he may just be killed again, and then what would be the point of what we just did?
Exactly.
well, Gabriel could just sacrifice his life, and
Once
he's
again.
already done it before, basically. Once again, I'm asking for your support for your life.
Yeah,
Not
okay.
really.
So I guess we will just start heading towards the sword then.
Not to
Yeah.
mention, I mean, this is just my feeling here, but I feel this draw in that direction as well. I don't know. I think it might be related to my search for the dragon. Odd
And I
feeling.
don't see any reason not to go there.
So, are we just going to cut through the mountain? Do you know a way around or through? Yeah, forging our own path?
Uh, well, we before we just went around, I think, and we passed through
Yeah,
Orson's Crossing.
I think so. I'm not really one to go over mountains. I usually prefer to go under.
Yeah, Summit of Los Angeles was a bitch. By the way, we haven't gotten a message from damn it, what's her name? I'm looking. Yvonne. Yet, huh? I wonder if she's made it to the summit yet.
I could ask her tomorrow.
Alright.
Can probably also help Gabriel with his stuff tomorrow. At least I hope it'll work. Oh, actually, I can do it today since we leveled up. I can prepare an extra spell. I will walk back up to Gabriel and I will lay a hand on his chest and like a darkness seeps over his chest, kind of like dimming his whole fucking golden paladin thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I will cast Remove Curse to try and get his health back up to the max. The darkness will kind of like seep into him and then pull out, and then he shines a little bit brighter after the darkness comes back. I'm kind of just like giving him a polish. But I don't know if if just a remove curse is enough to restore his max HP. I mean, I know that sometimes these things take like Rate of Restoration or something, but it's worth a try, I guess. And if you don't feel better by tomorrow, Gabriel, let me know. There are some other things that can be some other options that can be explored, but I'm currently not capable of doing some of those things.
Okay. Okay. Anything else before the party leaves?
I don't think so.
I think we got at least a clear course of action for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So which way? So like, what sort of direction is the party going to take towards over here?
Yeah, I think we're going through Lorson's Crossing. I think.
Yeah,
That's
like
the idea.
the safe route. Well, safer than just crossing over the mountains.
I guess we're just going around and then
Yeah, around and then eventually
Yeah. Okay.
climbing up the mountains. Yeah.
and this feeling that I have about the mountains, is it located generally over here as well, or was this area?
The feeling and so the feeling for Aki and also the the location of the weapon are the same.
Okay. So I'll sort of use that particular feeling as a guide to help us make our way there, if I'm able to do so.
Cool. Sure.
Lead the way, Aki. What? What were we gonna ask Israel when we got away a little bit? Like, what was the?
What his plans were.
I think we were waiting until we like gave him something to restore his strength so he can actually like talk.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Can
Yeah.
he not talk right now?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe we attempt to have that conversation. And does he
Like
talk
on the
plenty
way.
before?
Yeah. He has enough power to hide his power, presence. A few words won't kill him. Hopefully.
Maybe he can talk to Gabriel and Gabriel can tell us what he says.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Um, let's see. I think you have to like he had to Israel to communicate beyond just like Israel in order to communicate any detail would need to be physically present.
Oh.
So you could do that. So you could. Would you
Yeah,
like to?
suck him out of Gabriel.
And would that give his presence away? If he comes out, would the other agents be able to find him?
Yeah. Well, we're away from the valley, but we don't know the magnitude of what they can sense and what. So maybe we should, like Gwen said, wait till we actually have something where we have to bring him out anyway, you know?
Yeah, maybe we can, maybe if we find something of his, we can use it as a bargaining chip against him.
Yeah. Do you want it? We're making the council. And you're agreeing.
You want your power back, work with us and help us.
Yeah.
I don't know how well that's gonna work. He is a very powerful angel, even if he's weakened at the moment, but just casually handing over some ultra powerful divine weapon to some being that doesn't have our best interest at heart doesn't seem smart.
Yeah. We totally haven't done that before.
I mean, I haven't.
I don't think does does bringing an angel back and having Zendara kill her count? I don't know. Anyway,
Cool. So the party approaches the area that they were attempting to reach. It's been at least a day. It appears that Gwendolyn's magic has worked. Gabriel is at full health.
Let's go.
And you are approaching what seems to be So in the mountains, a mountainous, rocky area, there's a like clearing, like platform, and you see there is a dragon.
What the hell?
Wait,
We had a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
thank goodness we had that long rest.
That's
What?
This dragon, I assume we see it from afar before we get super close to it, right?
yes.
Um, could I sort of stop the group and then like study it for a bit before we get close?
Sure.
Like, what color is it? What kind of dragon would it be? Is it just sort of laying out in the open?
It's a it's a blue dragon, native to mountains and deserts. You would know that that means power over lightning, and currently it is sleeping.
Would Aki know about the chromatic metallic um, duality?
What?
Sure.
So Aki would be aware that a blue dragon would be um, tending towards evil.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I passed that warning along to the group. I thought all the dragons were gone from this world, but just our luck to run into one of these.
Hey, let's not judge a book by its cover. You know. It's
From
could
everything
be.
that I've been told, the chromatic dragons are not benevolent.
Yeah, that's what you've been told. But have you experienced it yet? Yeah, I didn't think so. Because neither have we. And you've also told us you haven't. So,
I'm just suggesting a healthy level of caution.
we will. We're just gonna talk first. And if he attacks us, you take the lead, then we'll get your back from afar.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to fight that thing. I mean,
Oh, can we see what's behind him too, or is it like super far?
pretty far.
I think you'd
And
have to get a
would I
little bit
know,
closer.
Okay.
would I know based on the size, like a rough age of the dragon?
Yeah, it is an adult.
He,
Okay.
he looks cute and peaceful slumber. So we'll just wake him up gently and just talk to him.
I would love nothing more than for this dragon to be willing to talk with us. I hope that's the case. But I'm just saying, don't expect it.
Or you know
Aki,
what? Oh, go
do,
ahead.
do you know if dragons can see through magical darkness?
Um, do I know that level of detail about dragons. I've only met the one, but the one is very special.
And it was in your dreams, no? Or visions?
Yes, but that that dragon still trained me how to fight, and so I had, little training montages with it.
Oh, kind of like Neo in the Matrix. Got it.
But with the dragon.
But with the dragon and putting the disc. Got it.
Aki does
So,
not know that particular detail.
Yeah, I'm not sure to what degree Aki knows how dragons work.
Alright, so what do we need to find out about this guy? If we get close, what should we look for, Aki?
Well, in the first place, we should do everything we can not to have to fight it. Honestly, I don't know if it would even be possible, but we might have to just run if it comes to that.
Can't run. This could
Also,
be your master. Or you know it's not. Well, you wanted to find a
it's not.
dragon, and we found a dragon.
We did find a dragon. I'm I'm hopeful that this goes the way we want it to.
Yeah.
But I would also suggest we don't stand too close together. You may have seen when we were fighting Sylvester that breath I used. Obviously, the dragons have their own version of that, and if we're clumped up together, he could hit all of us. But
it's currently sleeping, yeah?
Yes.
Does forcing a saving throw automatically wake someone up?
Oh, I have an idea.
Go for
Oh,
it.
but
What's your idea?
oh, uh, with my new powers, I can float over to him and inspect him, and then come back, and then scout it out even more closely. That's why I was also asking, like, what should I be looking for if I can get close to him, Aki?
I just thought of something pretty important that we haven't addressed this section.
Mm-hmm.
Who wound up with that cloak?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
That
yeah.
very, very powerful cloak with all those magic abilities that we could use here.
Uh, I don't. I mean, I think me and Gwen would both benefit from like the Constitution checks, right? For the
Mm. Yeah, but Aki would
saving
definitely
throws.
benefit from the AC if he's gonna be in
Yeah,
melee the whole time.
exact. Oh wait, hold on.
It
Don't
could
you
go to
have
any of us, but
I already have 3 magic items, so I'm kind of like, you guys
Oh,
deserve
get your
something as
attune
well.
too?
I have the tome, the staff of healing, and the +1 shield.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I mean, I already have
Uh,
an increased AC, so I'm like, you guys should probably have this.
yeah. Does that would that affect though, Aki, your unarmored defense?
what? The cloak?
Yeah, it shouldn't, right? It's not a
It's not
armor.
Just
armor,
replace
so
it with
no.
what I'm currently wearing.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind if you have it.
Are you guys sure about that?
I mean,
I mean, we can already cast spells, so it would be nice if you can also cast spells
yeah,
in a pinch.
yeah.
Well, alright. Can we say that this was decided before this very moment? Because
Yeah,
it
on
seems
the
like
way.
something the characters would have done as they were leaving the temple.
Yeah,
maybe.
so we're walking over here.
We had a day or two.
Sure.
Yeah, we had a little scuffle about it, and then Aki won.
Okay.
Okay. But so, Aki, if I can get close without him noticing, uh, what should I look for?
Mm, I guess just note if he has any points on his body where some of his scales are missing.
Hmm.
If he looks wounded somewhere, we could potentially use that. Um, do everything you can not to wake him up.
Yeah, got it.
I would say if we're going to just steal from him, we should get it over with and not mess with him. But
Got it. Okay.
yeah,
I step up and I cast uh gaseous form.
Oh,
whoops.
And I turn
that's
into a little fart cloud.
interesting.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm a little gas.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just see like it slowly, cause I only have a flying speed of 10, just slowly going over.
I'm like trying to speed
Right?
him along.
You give me like a +5 real quick, and then I'm just like slowly. So yeah, and I'm like kind of floating like up too. So I'm like
Mm-hmm.
hovering, hopefully above him, that he doesn't notice a gas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I see start to see any points of of that Aki was talking about as I get closer?
Yeah. Okay. It does
And
have
tell me when
some.
to stop too.
Yeah. You need to be like there's a
Yeah, okay, yeah, you do. You control.
there's a as you are approaching, you can see it's like faint, but you can see there's like a crackling lightning like field like sphere around him. Not like
Mm,
it's like faint, it's like subtle, but as you're closer, you can see like a web of electricity just like static around him. On
mm,
his back left leg, there are there's some scars all over. This is an adult. He's been through some battles,
mhm.
but in particular on the back left leg, there's a large scar. Scales are torn off, and yeah. Also, you can
Okay,
see from here there is a. You can see this over here.
okay, I can see. Okay. Uh, hold on. I can't talk, but I can't talk or manipulate objects. But can Aki mind talk with me while I'm in this form?
If you're within 30 feet, I can try.
Oh, I think I went too far away. Yeah, I went too far away. Okay. I'm debating whether to risk it or go back. We will let the dice decide. Oh shit! Wait, was that good or bad?
You can tell us.
I don't know. I think that means Val used his common sense and is how long? Up to an hour. Okay. I'm gonna go back within 30 feet, and I kind of want. I'm hoping like we'll see if can Aki mind talk with me. Like I can't talk in gaseous form or as for the bottom, but I don't know if we can mind communicate.
Sure. Yeah. Go
Okay,
for it.
so I'll stay in gaseous form and I'll relay the message info, and then I ask Aki, would he notice me if I flew into his presence, into that shield? If
I'm
you,
going to gingerly walk over to where Val is, and I'm
I
just
go
going
inside you.
to sort of stick my head in that cloud and take a whiff. Do I smell him or anything
Like,
unusual?
Oh my, this is getting weirdly sexual.
I'm trying to take this from the perspective of the dragon, but you know. Is there any sort of unusual odor?
No.
No.
I like, I like, I like get sucked in and I'm like trying to escape. Aki's breathing. I'm like, get me out of there.
I can't breathe that hard. A little. And I'll just say, I don't think he'll be able to sense you.
Okay, got it. I have a plan. Wait for my signal
Mm-hmm.
in my mind. So then I attempt to where did you stop me before? Uh,
About like
DM
over there.
right
Yeah.
here.
And then
Okay. I basically I want to. I could kind of. You said I can sense like the static shield right around him
yeah.
ish
Mm-hmm.
ish like as I get closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to go around it
Okay.
until I obviously get closer to the back part,
Yeah.
and then obviously once I obviously know that I'm assuming this is part of inside of it too, right? Like his shield or whatever, his aura. Basically, I want to go over here in my gaseous form.
Okay. Let's see. So you are. Well, if you're in gaseous form, okay. So you're. So you are inside of the field now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or like if something happens, like you could do it where when I enter, right? I don't know where that would be,
Uh,
but I do want to get over
this
the.
square. This square is outside. This square is inside.
Okay, so I will be right here because I have a look at. So I'm assuming this is obviously the spear,
Mm-hmm.
and these other points of interest are they just look like a helmet and a sword.
Yeah. It's a dagger right here.
Hmm.
This is a. This is a like crudely crafted helmet.
Hmm.
That's the spear,
And
obviously,
yeah,
and then a giant pile of gold.
So, what? Well, first of all, what are the mechanics for picking up items? Like, how close do I have to be? Like, within 5 feet, or
You could pick up an item
okay,
1 square away.
okay. I'm assuming I just have to reach in anyway. So, all right. Well, here goes nothing. I uh uh drop my concentration on gaseous form, so I turn back into Val
Mm-hmm.
in this spot.
Yeah.
I I I, I want to say that I went really close to the ground, to the gold, so that way there was no like drop or minimal drop.
Okay.
I'm sure that like I still the gold coin still and I kind of wait really quick to see if he wakes up.
There's no movement.
Okay. I attempt to pick up the spear is big, right? It's huge. Or is it like a normal spear?
It's it's like normal size.
Okay. So I'll pick up the spear first. I'll pick it up
Okay, gonna fix. Okay.
slowly,
Whew.
slowly and carefully. Do I, should I roll anything for that, or maybe I should stealthily? Oh shoot! I have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh god.
And we.
You really sent the perfect guy in to do this as well.
What is happening?
In what way would you like to grab the spear?
Lightly and delicately,
Uh huh.
and I just want to grab it and pick it up.
The
Hopefully
dragon looks
not
up.
to toss. I look up and stop movement.
Its eyes
Freeze.
flare lightning.
I reach for the helmet and pick it up.
Its mouth opens.
Ah!
I'm just
And
running
then I
back, grabbing
cast
the
I cast Thunderstep,
Okay.
and I go 90 feet.
Okay.
So, wait,
need
hold
you-
on, what's uh, how big is
We're leaving the dagger.
I couldn't pick. Can I try to pick up the? I think I'm gonna die. I'm leaving the dagger. I said what I said. Yeah, I cast
Mhm.
Thunderstep.
Okay. I
And
need
he's not.
Val to save dexterity.
Okay, Dex. Saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
Oh, nice.
You are about to get roasted.
So okay, so step one.
Yeah.
Physically reaching in to grab the spear
Oh yeah, yeah.
is
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
be
And ouchie, ouchie for you.
it's only a okay. Let's go like that. 17 lightning damage.
Okay.
It's alright. Ooh, the
Yep.
16 doesn't save though, that's an L.
Or it's yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
then
leaving the dagger.
so then your thunderstep teleporting
Yeah, should be
90 feet.
90. Hold on.
That's pretty far. It's like over there.
See within range, and the range is 90 feet. Yeah. So
That's
90 feet. Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, the intercept's really nice. I mean, it does make a loud boom, but
Oh yeah,
he's
yeah.
already
It's gonna
awake,
be
so.
loud.
We're kind of
Cool.
past the point of carrying him flat.
So yeah, you can move your character 90 feet
Okay.
and then roll initiative.
Where was that?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we have to roll initiative or if I can do something before, but makes sense that we.
Right.
That was almost a nat 20 on initiative. I am really good at this game, you guys. I do not waste my good rolls at all.
Oh no, I lost it.
Could we have at least moved forward when we noticed the dragon was awakening?
You're gonna do that. You're gonna have to stop at a win, probably, buddy. Oh, it's only 75 feet.
I mean, I can move 80 feet in one turn.
Yeah, see, exactly. You
I
got
left the
this.
dagger. Do we want the dagger?
Uh,
I mean, you're not even completely out yet, so I wouldn't worry about
yeah,
that.
exactly. I think those are worries for later. I think we just try and get out and then see what we do.
Oop, I did not mean to do that. Sorry.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Grimblin. Oh, sorry. You said initiative. Shit. Beautiful.
Nice.
Already.
Okay, so Aki was 17.
We're all in there, I think. Just Dragon
There's
and
30.
Gabriel, of course, if he wants to join.
Gwen was 16. Okay. Dragon was 12. Cool.
I want.
So then it's Gwen's turn.
We can
Is it
talk,
Aki?
right?
He's got a 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's not ordered on. Yeah.
I kind of want to look at Aki real quick, and I point to my head, you know, to indicate talking. It's like, run or fight, run or fight, run or fight.
And I'm just so flabbergasted by what you just did. All I can do is just. Let's see, let me get the.
Well, actually, he knows where I.
distance.
Yeah, it's 30. Oh, yeah, my bad.
I can go pretty far.
Cause I can make. Oh,
Are we going in?
that's why I had one last thing to do. I can make it to you guys, but on my turn.
Yeah, I have some things that I can try to make it not follow us, but if we're going in,
I had some things that I wanted to try and do that weren't aggro the dragon, but
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
I will run up to this point where the dragon can clearly see me, and on the way, I am totally going to smack Val in the back for having done this,
Okay.
Ow.
letting him know my displeasure. And I will come up to the dragon, and in Draconic, I will shout as loud as I can, "Hold, please. I know this looks bad, but this was not our intent coming here. Can we stop for a moment and talk?"
Wasn't also I the one to say we were just gonna wanted to talk with him?
Yeah.
Oh
The only reason
no.
Aki let you go was because he didn't think you were gonna do that.
I wouldn't have done it if I didn't see the treasure.
So, I guess
It
I will.
it says back to you. in dragon. We will speak with our breath.
Okay, he's way out of my range. Fuck. And then I'm just going to. So that was just my base movement. I'm just going to dash back to where I was as my action.
Okay.
I tried. It didn't work.
So
Dragon
then,
is pissed.
Better know.
it's Gwen's turn.
Okay. What are we trying now? It's quite far, 85. Let's see if I move there. Woof. Wait, I started over here, so I can do that. Yes. Okay, 60 feet. That's what I need. I am going to cast command and say hold. I need him to make a wisdom save, please.
He has like a plus 30.
Probably. We're just hoping for the nat one.
Well, the dragons aren't that wise most of the time.
I mean, he's an adult dragon. I don't think he needs to be wise. I think he just needs his like proficiency boost, and it'll be fine.
I think he just needs his legendary resistance.
That too.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
he's a
Okay,
plus
so this one
8.
is more wise.
Yikes. Okay. That was my try. I'm moving my last 5 feet, and that'll be it.
Yeah. Oh, and the intent of moving here, by the way, was to have cover from a breath weapon. Just
Yeah. I was hoping I could move like 15 and then 15 back, but I wasn't close enough. So, it's an L for me, innit?
Hmm. Hmm. Y'all really like in a line like that?
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
well, Wait, is Gabriel part of this, by the way?
Gabriel's
Oh,
just
yeah, even
back.
Gabriel.
He is here.
He's just looking out like, what
Oh,
Probably use
God.
help in this situation.
the?
Oh, yep.
No
We're
way he
screwed.
gets to breath weapon for 65 feet. No way.
Isn't it like 100 feet long or some shit? If it's a line? It's like 5 feet
Hope
wide.
not.
But I don't know. I don't know the lightning breath weapon.
Mine's not. That's for sure.
I mean, yeah, he's an adult dragon, so we're level 6.
I have little bitty lungs. I can't breathe that far.
Its mouth opens. Crackling, blistering lightning is pouring out.
Gwen, what's happening behind me?
Death. Destruction.
A beam,
No.
a beam of lightning fires
Duck.
at Gabriel.
I can't realize he's not even.
Yeah, but we're all gonna be caught in the crossfire.
He's gonna be so pissed when his character's dead and he comes back.
Oh god.
we
I
all
assume
died
this
to
is
a
a deck
dragon.
save for literally everyone.
Gabriel's. Well, so first, Gabriel's going to deck save. Everyone
What's
else.
his turn in the initiative order, by the way?
Everyone else is going to save Constitution.
Oh.
Oh, con.
Okay,
Little
that's
bit.
significantly worse.
Oh, it's
Oh.
just exact same for me, but it's still pretty bad. Oh yeah, this is not good.
Why
Ah,
was
decent.
not dexterity?
So yeah, so first the lightning, and then thunder, superheated air is collapsing onto that location.
Expanding.
Expanding.
If you heat something up, it expands. That
We
doesn't
got
shrink.
freaking science happening.
That is like a super cool visual, though. Fucking after lightning explosion. Damn.
Immediately.
I mean, I am dying to it, but it does look really cool in my head.
So Val saves.
Hell yeah. Half damage or what?
Oh! Ouch!
So then yeah, half, yeah.
Okay. So that's
16.
yeah.
Basic math. Let's go.
Oh, dude, it's too early in the morning for me.
Fair enough.
My coffee hasn't kicked in yet.
So that was that. Cool. So Gabriel's at 5 health. And then it's, I guess I'll say it's his turn, then he's just running. And then it's Val's turn.
Okay. And then I say, so I assume we're running? Yes? Running?
Yeah. Fucking run.
Ow.
Okay. I turn around real quick, and I give him an Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
With
That hits.
420
Yeah.
for 4 damage. 4 force damage.
Okay.
And then I bonus action.
You have 2 Eldritch Blasts, by the way.
I do have 2 Eldritch Blasts?
From level 5, yeah.
Do I really get? Where does
Yeah,
it
you
say
get
that?
2. At level 5 you get 2, at 11 you get 3, and at level 17 you get 4.
Where does it?
It should say, like, in the far right corner, count 2.
Oh, total beams 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was always wondering, like, the 1d10
'Cause-
still? Like, that's.
Yeah, because other things just go up in damage, but Eldritch Blast goes up in blast.
Gotcha. Okay, so the second one, not that well. Does that hit?
That does not hit.
Okay. Anyway, so I hit him with 1, and then I'm like, all right, we're running, and I bonus action cast Misty Step with my feature,
Mm-hmm.
and I can do 30 feet. So right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I say, let's get the hell out of here, and I run the rest of my 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm basically with Gabriel.
Okay. So then it's Aki's turn.
I'm gonna try one last time talking to him. And I'm just going to shout behind me as I'm running. Bahamut warned me against you. And Draconic.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see if he recognizes the name.
he's furious. His face is twisting in anger.
So he did recognize, or was he just already mad?
He's reacting to what you said just then.
Ah. Yep, he said you're kind of a bunch of assholes, and I'm just running. I'm gonna take a dash, and then no, I'm just actually running. I'm gonna dash, and then with a step of the wind, so I move 120 feet.
Like,
Okay.
you just passed me a gamer. Like, what the hell?
No, I pass you and Gabriel, and as I do so, you see these these blue scaled spectral wings unfurl from the back of the cloak that I'm now wearing, and I begin to essentially just fly past you. I'm not even touching the ground anymore, as I use wings unfurled.
Cool.
Ooh, nice.
And if possible, I would try to angle myself up a little bit, maybe to get to the top of this plateau area, but like way further away.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we are on that. I thought the stairs were like leading us to that top.
Hard to tell, but
Yeah, I
there's
can't tell if it's like a
there's a raised.
cave
Yeah.
or if
I
it's
was
like we're on
just
this
about to ask.
platform.
What is Gwen gonna do?
Well, or is this like inside somewhere and the stairs are leading outside, or are the stairs just leading on like a plateau that's a little bit higher than the dragon nest or whatever I'm supposed to call it?
This is outside, just like rock features on the mountain.
Okay, so we're in
Oh.
open air.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is not good. Okay, first up, I will
Oh.
move 30 feet and
Oh shit.
I will cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Thought we were in a cave.
Same. But it makes more sense that it's open.
It is a mountain. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is a mountain. Mountain,
Mountain
and we
top,
see like
yeah.
the what is this? Birds over here.
Oh, true.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So
I'll mark that I'm invisible. Oh, we're
cool.
out. Nice.
So the party flees. They hear
Oh.
lightning and roaring echoing in the mountains behind them. Yeah, but you all escape.
Ooh. When you said we're out in the open, I thought he was gonna like take flight and just chase our ass. I was
Me
like,
too.
oh my god.
I thought we were dead for sure.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna die. Should we go back for the dagger? There was still a dagger there.
I actually just punched Val in the gut at that point.
Oh. What was that for?
I'm casting Mask Cure Wounds, so everyone gets 12 hit points back,
Thank you.
including Gabriel. Not good of a roll. That sucks.
We will take it. What
I told you my
were
plan.
you thinking?
I told you
Yeah.
my plan.
Your plan did not include waking up the dragon by trying to steal its hoard.
Well, I told you in the telekinesis that
You
I
were going
would
to
go
look.
up to him. And
You
I
were
came
going to
back,
Look.
and that is why I asked you if he would detect me in gaseous form in his aura.
And then you left gaseous form. Of course, at the point where you're that close and you are normal, He's going to see you.
I see that as a minor detail.
It's a minor detail that almost got us all killed.
It's my fault for not appropriately explaining how dangerous those things are. And for not warning you not to touch the loot. There's nothing that a dragon loves more than their loot.
Well, we got a spear. And I really hope this is Israel, because if not, I'm gonna be pissed.
I lost my one chance to talk to a dragon. Maybe the only one in the entire world. Certainly the only one I've ever found.
Should have spoke up in the telekinesis. Or, you should have told me.
I couldn't.
When I came
You-
back?
When you came back, you said you were going to get closer to look. You never said you were going to rematerialize and try and take something from it.
I saw an opportunity and I took it.
And it almost killed all of us.
But did you die?
If the dragon hadn't just stopped, and who knows why it did, we all would have.
But we're not. We're okay. For the most part. We'll find you another dragon. I hope.
Will we? I don't know. I've been looking for a long time now, and that's the first one I've come across. And we immediately piss it off.
But you also haven't checked in other realms.
That's not even something we can just do?
We can. Oh, Aki. This world is magnificent. And we are heading towards the doorway anyway, so when we get there, well, you know what? As a sorry, we'll let you decide where we go first.
What do you mean?
Which
I mean,
realm? Well, we have to go to Skyhaven regardless, so that's one that has to be. But what tokens do you have, or what sigils do you have?
well, I don't have any more of the horned ones. Those are now gone.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're not going to the abyssal. I doubt the dragon's in the abyssal realm.
I have one winged.
Yeah, we need that for Skyhaven.
Yep.
But Aki, if you have a worldly or a, didn't we have an arcane sigil somewhere?
Yeah, Val has an Eldritch sigil from
Oh,
the
okay.
Arcanist.
I did not add it. Then let me.
Oh, I didn't think. I don't think it was in there until I gotta put that. I gotta put the item in
Oh.
the campaign.
Oh, you don't have it yet, or is it there now?
No, it's not there yet.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so yeah. So
I think
Aki,
you're kind of missing the point. I mean, yes, it worked out not as bad as it could have. But the point
Yes.
is, we had a plan, and then you went against it. Why?
did we really have a plan though?
You talked
We
to
were
it.
talking about a plan, and then I said
You-
I have a plan.
You said you were going to scout out what its weaknesses were.
Did I?
You asked me what to look for. That's what I told you to do. And then I thought we were going to talk to it.
Yeah. I thought the element of surprise would work. Uh, my judgment is not very good. I'm very headstrong and not wise at all. But we're alive.
Yes. Yes, we
And
are.
I do that half like smile like sorry type smile.
And it makes me want to punch you again, but I don't.
Oh,
Okay, whatever, fine. Just next time, please think a little bit before you do that. Okay? That's what I'm asking is just
I to be fair, I did think about it and I agreed with myself too. Anyway, let's move this along. We gotta.
what did we even get? Okay, you got a spear and you're wearing some ridiculous looking helmet. Well, what did you grab?
It's the helmet of the Dragonborn.
What?
What?
Why would the Dragonborn have a helmet?
What's wrong? With I don't
They're,
know. We'll see. Crown of the.
that's not the Dragonborn.
Or it is not the Dragonborn.
Are we able to tell what these things are ourselves?
I don't have.
The spear is +3. Beyond that, you would need to have some more identification. The crown is +2 strength, -2 charisma.
I do take off the helmet immediately, as it was probably affecting my conversation with Aki right now, and that's why it was doing so horribly. I take it off,
Yep, of course.
and I like Aki.
That's what it was.
Aki, I'm sorry. We will still, or at least I will still hold up my end and help you find a nice dragon.
You better live up to that.
I will, or die trying,
I mean,
or Gabriel will die trying.
Oh my god. And I am here to delay the death.
Yes, exactly. Oh, see, yeah, we have. That might hurt, but I wouldn't mind dying at least once if Gwen can bring me back.
We're gonna need a lot more diamonds before I can do that.
Okay. Close to death, at least once. Twice, I think we're pushing it, but it might be.
I mean, I could probably keep you in a prolonged state of non-decay to then raise you once we find diamonds, but it would be nice to have diamonds on hand.
what do you need diamonds for?
To bring people back.
You can do that?
Ooh.
Yes.
Huh. What do you mean, like, if you get hurt, or...
If you die, I can bring you back. If it is not your time to go, then you can come back.
Hmm.
But I have to pay the fares, the travel expenses.
Which apparently Death loves diamonds, so.
Apparently.
I guess for
Um,
your trip, you still have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
as we're heading towards a temple, before we even get there, can we like during our camp, or like during our like one little rest or something, can we bring bring out Isrion to
Sure.
talk and slash deliver His spear.
If it's his.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah,
if we
I'll be
just
like,
stole some
is this,
random spear and
is
almost
this,
died for it.
is this, please tell me this is yours.
Sure. So, yes, somewhere between the mountains and the temple, you could rest and you could speak to Israel.
Is this a long rest or short rest? Just to clarify. Would this be, sorry.
I would make it a long rest if it isn't already one.
Long rest would be nice.
Mhm.
I mean, actually, I haven't. Oh, before we long rest, actually, I would like to send a message
Okay.
to Yvonne.
Ooh.
All right.
So we'll cast sending. And I will say, have you reached the summit? Can you please report back? You have 25 words. That's it.
Cool.
Then nudes.
Okay. You can send the. But if there's okay. So we can just respond.
Yep. They can just say or think 25 words at once to up to 25 words they can send wants to send back, and then I just hear that in my head.
Unless she has no intelligence at all.
Yeah.
Imagine.
She is literally zero intelligence.
Well, then she's dead.
Mhm.
Honestly.
It's kind of funny. I can literally like make sendings to dogs or like horses or something.
Don't they have to understand? Oh, they would have to
No,
understand.
because if they have an intelligence of 1, so literally if they are a creature, they will understand.
Oh yeah, they understand your message, yeah.
They can't necessarily talk back, but they will understand. Actually, that's good to know. That gives me some ideas.
Yvonne
Oh,
speaks
I
to
didn't
you.
give.
She says, she says, the church mission to the summit has been interrupted. We are currently deliberating with Blackwing forces for what should be done at that location.
Oh.
Ooh, she's got 1 word left if she wants.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I will relay that message to the group.
Oh. Should we interpret that as the Blackwing stopped them from approaching, or there's something that's happening at the summit that the Blackwings are like protecting them from reaching
I
there?
could ask the Blackwing directly if you want me to.
I mean, I wouldn't ask the Blackwing. I would ask what's her name? Hold on.
Yvonne?
Let me look. Estelle. No, Estelle.
Oh.
That remember my follower? Well, the previous follower, right? That was helping Dalgor. Um.
Yeah, sure.
But I think let's deal with
Yeah,
Israel
let's
first.
deal with what's here first. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Can't do much about what's happening over there.
You could fix your
What?
own health after you were healed or
Oh, yeah.
rest. I guess you're all at full now.
Yeah, we
Well,
would.
we haven't
If
technically.
we haven't taken our full
Yeah,
rest yet, so
still. Let's
if
deal with
Israel
Israel.
tries to kill us,
Oh God, this is not my spear. Dead, bro.
or this is my spear, and then he kills us with it.
So before we summon Isrion, I will look between Val and Gwyn and telepathically remind them of the idea of bargaining with the weapon against Isrion.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still want to try and use it that way?
Before we bring it up, we will ask him what his intentions are if he gets back in power, and then we'll
I
also bring up the council idea.
will cast enhance ability, Eagle Splendor on Val. Don't mind the roll, that's not supposed to happen. You now have advantage on all charisma checks, and as I do that, I'll just say you talk.
Do you want to use that magic spell that made people tell the truth? Or do you
I
need
can't
more?
today.
You can't? Okay. Fair enough. Well, here goes nothing.
Oh, Israel, we summon you.
Isrion appears.
Hey, wait.
I forgot how big he was.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Israel, kinda right. Can you like step back a little bit, please?
Yeah, I'm like covering my eyes with a tent flap.
Go sit down. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Whew.
Poor Drow.
Israel, we have some questions.
I should expect as much. What would you like to know?
One, what are your intentions when gaining back control of your position as the Angel of Order? Or more in detail, how do you conduct your order or control? How do you?
I believe all other realms should operate in service of the living world. Humanity and its fellow races. That is my greatest interest.
That sounds pretty good to me. What about you, Gwen? Oh, let's talk about that telekinetically. Tell
Telepathically.
that word. That dude is so early.
Can I insight check Isrion on that answer?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Can I insight just for funsies
Oh no.
as well?
Sure.
Nice.
Oh, I thought that was a 1. It would have been a 0. That would have been even more hilarious. Yeah, he seems pretty alright to me.
It definitely seems like an upgrade, but the concept of servitude is
Yeah.
something that stands against fairness in my experience.
Sure, what he says is nice, but does he actually mean it?
That too.
Can I pick up anything with that insight?
Yeah. What he
I was
you're
essentially
you're under.
trying. Hmm?
What was the in particular for the insight?
I was trying to determine if he was being truthful when he answered Val's question about what he was how he was going to rule.
Okay. Yeah. Aki comes away with the understanding that Isran is being truthful. He's speaking of the living world, humanity, and every humanoid race being preserved, being able to live their lives without any major catastrophes of divine nature.
Yeah. So telepathically, I want to like say that like maybe. Well, to be fair, these other realms have like more power than us in the material plane. So I guess would with this council, Gwen and Aki, do you think like yes, it's gonna be fair, but we would if you know council arguments go wrong, we would still be at a disadvantage, correct?
That depends. Who do we have in our corner?
True, true. Okay. Well, I reply to Isrion with servitude, eh? That seems better than what is at hand currently. Uh, however, we had some ideas before we found you, and uh when we overthrow Gothriel of potentially setting up a council of the realms and the material plane. What do you think of this?
Strange to consider such a thing. Each realm should handle its own affairs, so long as they don't. Each realm should handle their own affairs, so long as they don't interfere with the living world.
Forgive me, Lord of Angels, but it seems as though that is not possible. The realms have always interacted with the mortal realm. The material plane has always been the battleground for the realms that oppose each other.
Yes, and this council, should it be instead of being servitude to our material plane, more like it will work together, all four realms, to if anything should occur that to solve that issue, rather than they are forced to basically obey the material plane. Not obey, but you know what I mean. Forced to be in servitude of this plane.
perhaps when I said in service, that was an overstatement. I only intended to express the importance of this world. Too often, demons and dragons and whoever else claims such power beyond their means. Power that would disrupt the balance.
We agree with that as well. However, leaving that all up to one person, i.e., you, we feel like that decision shouldn't just be made based on your choice. We do believe all realms should have a say on how to handle such events and uh, anomalies. Thus, something like this wouldn't happen again, and you get defeated, and then, you know, you know, if it's not just on power under one person, and we wouldn't be in this mess again potentially. Just saying.
Interesting. So, if not me alone, who else? Who else would be
Well,
worthy to govern?
well, that begs the question: who is already governing their individual realms? If there is one, then that individual would be elected to be part of the council, and then based on uh majority vote. I look kind of like at Gwen and Naki, like majority vote democracy. What do we do here?
I guess.
Majority vote decision. It will be decided how things are handled. And then I yeah, no, I'll let him ponder that.
As you know, I've been gone for many years. So, I'm sure you have a better understanding of who, if anyone, is currently in power in the other realms. Or,
Oh hell no.
if not, it seems you would be the best candidates to discover and bring this idea to them as well.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say us to govern. I was like, hell no. I don't want that kind of responsibility. Uh, but yes, that was part of our plan. But obviously, first task in this plan was to deal with Gothriel. Do you not agree that if you didn't have soul power alone with this type of realm balance and order, that this wouldn't have happened? That you got defeated and someone else like takes over all order control? Does that not make sense?
I suppose it's a matter of perspective. That is what I was originally created to do. However, as you said, clearly that arrangement has not been successful. So, I will entertain your idea of a council.
I at this point I kind of take out the spear that I've been somehow hiding, and I start picking like my fingernails with it. It's like I believe it would be in your best interest to heed our advice in these matters, as they have, like you said, they have failed before. Who's to say it won't fail again?
I believe I've made myself clear.
All right, then. With your promise that I will hold you to keep, and with Gabriel's witness, honestly, Gabriel will probably just side with you anyway. But is this your spear?
Yes, it is.
Very nice. I wouldn't mind a +3, and I think Gaki, you have probably better proficiency with these long weapons, huh?
The spear I have now is fine.
God, Gaki, play along, all right? But we're willing to.
Yeah, I love spears. Right?
But
Spears.
Great.
but with your promise and acceptance, I will give this back to you in faith that when the time comes, you will do the right thing. We've never met before. We don't know. We really don't know how you worked when you were alive. We've only known of this Gothriel. That is why I'm hesitant, and I am trusting in Gabriel a little bit, and the faith that you will uphold this conversation we're having. And yes,
This man has got some serious balls, or he's just plain stupid. He's
me
literally
or
just
Israel.
the Lord of Angels like he's a little child that he can't trust to leave home alone.
He looks like a surfer dude. It's like
Oh my
blondes. You can't
God.
blondes. You can't trust them. No, just kidding. All right. Yeah. Well, to be fair, we thought Great Gothriel was the Angel of Order the whole time until recently. So like, based on that, like, we don't really know much, right?
That's
Is he
true.
not
So it's like,
still Angel of Order? I mean, he holds things in perfect order currently. It's a stifling and oppressive order, but
well, I wouldn't say perfect order because the Abyssal Realm is in hell, literally.
where is that not where they're supposed to be?
The Abyssal Realm is at war with each other and with Gothriel
Well,
currently.
I suppose that part's true. But all the rest of the realms, you were wondering who's in charge of them. Is not Gothriel in charge of all the realms?
Well, yes, that's why I said when he was around, who was like he himself also said that should the realms not be inductive over their own individual realms, and we said yes, but when it comes to matters of greater than the realms, like basically like how Gwen said, the material plane, when these realms like spew into our place, like how
Yeah,
would we handle that?
trans-realmian matters.
Yeah.
The point I guess I'm making is we're probably going to have to find people for the council, not necessarily pluck from whoever's already in charge.
Oh yeah, maybe yeah, maybe we don't like whoever's. Yeah, yeah, I
I
agree.
mean,
Well, no,
two of the realms
Gothril
are
is the
under
one in charge,
firmament, so
isn't he?
technically none of them are in charge.
Yeah.
So we'll have our work cut out for us on that front.
Yeah.
Also, just so you're aware, and I will turn to Isrion, pretty much nobody in this world knows who you are. Your name's not even mentioned in the current church's canon. Everyone believes Gothril was the only son who ever existed, so if you're
And
going to
only
make,
recently we learned his name,
yeah,
so it was forbidden to be spoken by the angels.
if you're going to make a bid for power, be aware that you have no backing here on the material plane.
Nor from the angels, because they are forbidden to interfere by
Yeah.
the covenant that they have signed.
That is true, but remember, Solaire does know of Isrion.
Yeah, she knows of his existence, but she can't directly help without
Yeah,
sacrificing herself by
but
the hands
yeah,
of Gothriel.
It's not the same as sanctifying him as part of the church.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people are going to reject you just because no one knows who you are, essentially,
because of ignorance.
it
regardless
is.
of the actual truth.
I understand.
Maybe you, yeah. I don't know how it was back in your day, but things are different. Of course, if you stand against Gothril and make a good showing of it, I'm sure you'll be able to acquire as many followers as you need.
Yes.
Yes, I certainly intend to.
So we have your word then. To look at this situation through a different perspective than you have before, and to basically not turn into a Gothriel when we do take him down together. Then I hold out the spear.
Yes. I like the idea of that. He takes the spear.
Oh, and if I may, Lord Isrion, are we allowed to directly contact you?
When I am masking my presence, it may be difficult. However, I'm sure you could figure it out.
And as we exchange, I keep and as he grabs the spear, I keep holding on for a split second and look at him, and then I let it go.
Such a brat.
Is there something else?
Actually, yes. Our next plan of action. Gabriel has informed us that Solaire wishes for you to be returned to Skyhaven. However, should Gothriel find out about your return and he attempts to go there, we fear that that may bring doom upon the angels as they are under contract and they'll break it obviously, and obviously if we're helping you they're probably breaking it, but what would returning to Skyhaven help you regain power, some power? I mean, you got your spear back.
Yes. To be within the celestial realm would allow me to reach my full ascendance. However, more importantly, he says, he says to go to Skyhaven would let him get his overall power back, but to get his wings back would be a more functional. Yeah. Skyhaven would give him his overall power. His wings would give him his more combat power in particular.
And I'm assuming that to get your wings back, we'd have to go the opposite direction.
Yeah. If you, yeah.
To the abyssal realm. That's what I mean.
Well, the black wings are his wings.
Oh. Oh, what the hell? That makes so much sense. Kind of. God.
The black wings.
The little gray black soldiers that I command.
The soldiers.
Yeah, like remember when we went to the valley? There was like these
Yeah.
black. Yeah, those are black wings.
They're what? Literally your wings.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
What do we
Yeah, because
gather
they're
them all up and-
what, constructs? They're not actually like humanoids.
Yeah, they're not humanoids. They're like. And
Oh, okay.
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
made by Gothriel.
So your wings are an army.
Essentially, yes. If I. Yeah, he tells you when he was defeated, his wings, which were black because he's part demon, were torn out, and the the power of his wings, the essence of his wings, was turned into the Black Wing soldiers at the Black Wing Castle. Because his last battle was over the mountains.
Yes.
We gather them all together. We can reconstruct your actual physical wings from them.
Yes.
I think that we can do that. Kinda sucks on my part that I was like a ruler of these black wings, but okay.
And the fact that you're the ruler makes it easier to accomplish at this point.
Exact. Yeah, but I mean,
Mhm.
then I won't be a ruler anymore.
I think we're training for something far greater than that.
Yes, I agree. Um, so therefore, that actually leads back to our what we're discussing. What we have a couple ideas now to go off of. What would benefit you more that we handle first? Skyhaven or Castle Blackwing? I forgot what it was called.
He says, I think it would be best for me to continue to mask my presence for a while longer. If I could be with you while you travel to Blackwing Castle and collect what remains of those forces, that is our best course of action.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Also, one last question. You kept order between all the realms, or was it just the Abyssal and Celestial realms when you were alive?
It was celestial and abyssal.
Only. Okay? From your knowledge, at least, in those realms, was there ever any dragon entities there?
Not to my knowledge.
Alright, you can go back inside, Gabriel. I think we're.
Hold on.
Oh, you have.
Final
Yeah, go for it.
question, request, maybe. Once we have retrieved your wings and you are at more of your combat power, would you be able to kill a dragon?
Yeah, because we just got fucked up by one. But
Yes, that would be within my power.
Would it be something you were willing to do?
That depends. What has this dragon done to deserve death?
Well, for the fact that it tried to kill us, that's my personal grudge against it. I'm sure if we looked into it further, we'd find various local tales of misdeeds by this dragon. But I've been warned by the one that I serve that the chromatic dragons are inherently evil and will be an overall detriment to the local population.
also, didn't we just like discuss that dragons and other forms of entities potentially from other realms interfering with the material plane? The fact that he's here should warrant at least order.
I understand. However, I'm sure you agree there are more pressing matters.
Yes, this is a future request, not something to concern ourselves with now. But I've realized that that particular dragon is opposed in many significant ways to that of my master.
Mm-hmm.
So one way or another, I'm going to see it dead, whether it's with your help or not.
Hey, we're still pretty close. You want to go back? There's still that dagger I want to get grabbed.
We can't do it right now, and like we just said, we have more important things to do, more ways to build power that we will need. We can come back and finish them later.
Cool. Yeah, he says, when the time comes, I may be able to help you with this dragon. Until then, I still need your help in setting right the divine axis. He returns to Gabriel.
Just imagine a spear now inside Gabriel. Like, well, that worked out pretty well.
Suppose we truly are throwing our lot in with him.
Mm.
In the terms of dealing with Gothriel, I think he is a pretty good asset.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's no turning back on that. Now he's got his spear.
Yeah, but if we really need to, we could just like, he's not at full power yet. He doesn't have his wings. We haven't even brought him back to the sky even. And this is between us three, not
Mhm.
Gabriel, because Gabriel would definitely oppose.
Mm-hmm.
All the more
Uh,
reason why I don't think we'd be able to do anything about him.
we could take Gabriel.
We could take Gabriel, but Gabriel and Israel at the same time?
Yeah, yeah. I I'd say the odds are about even.
But if we were going to go down that route, then we never should have given him the spear in the first place. We're just going to have to trust now.
Yeah. Plus, yeah. Well, like we said, we did in faith, and it was like a. We'll say it's our binding contract with him, verbal. Uh, but so we know the direction, the next step in our actual goal. However, Aki, would you like to attempt to travel to another either natural or arcane realm potentially,
I
and seek out another dragon? I think, wasn't it said before that most likely we would find a presence in the natural realm, I believe.
well, I believe that would probably be the case. I think that at the moment our priorities lie elsewhere. We will eventually have to go to these realms either way in order to build your council, but I think empowering Israel, our greatest ally, is going to be more useful in the short run.
So now you're switching it up on me, huh? You talk all this about one talking a dragon, and then
That's because there was one there in front of us. That's very different than traveling across the plains to go and seek one where we don't even know where it is.
but you said he was evil.
Yes, I realized that it towards the end. Well, I had my suspicions in the beginning, but the way he reacted to the name of my master confirmed everything I needed to know about it.
Yeah, so in a sense, it actually probably was a good thing that we snuck in and took the stuff. Else, you talking about your master may have angered him before, and we just had a full-on fight and died.
I was aware that my master's name may have angered him in the first place. I only did so at the end because, well, I thought we were going to die anyway, so what would it matter at that point? But
I rest my case.
So where's the
So,
party going from here?
um, we are kind of close to the valley of the demon lords.
Mm-hmm.
Can we take a small detour real quick? And I basically want to just command those Black Wings to return to the castle real
Okay.
quick, so like we don't have to like wait potentially for like if we get up there and say, hey, bring all the Black Wings here,
Yeah.
right? That we have to wait for these guys to travel up here.
Okay.
So if we take like the half day or whatever from where we are,
Mm-hmm.
real quick, if you guys don't mind.
Mm.
That way, by the
Well,
time we
anyway,
actually get up there, because they
fine to
probably
go
travel,
wherever.
yeah, they probably travel like straight through two mountains, right? So yeah, you don't even have to bring up the map, but just like we basically get there and I'd be like, command them. Your presence will be needed at Blackwing Castle. Gather the rest of the Black Wings and return, and I will be there within the coming week.
Cool.
how far apart are those Black Wings spread anyway?
Well, here, and there's one at the valley. There's a group at the valley, obviously, and there's then up here too.
So all the rest are in the castle already.
Yeah, because their job was to make sure to overlook the summit and the valley. That was their purpose,
Hmm.
and make sure nothing from the valley of the Demon Lords or the summit were spewing into the material plane.
Well, if they're the only ones that aren't already at the castle, could we not just have them accompany us to the castle?
Eh, they if what's his name said is true, I'd prefer we go separate ways. I do have command over them, but if they are really under like created by Gothriel and stuff, who's to say that he doesn't already know? You know what I mean?
But aren't they essentially part of Israel?
They are a part of him.
If he can't control them, then how is he going to get his wings back from them?
I thought we were gonna kill them. That's what I thought.
I
So
don't.
yeah, I don't know the full mental capacity of these Black Wings, and I don't know where their loyalty actually lies. You know what I mean? Like they could be made from Israel's wings, but based on like the power that created them, their loyalty and just like orderance may be strictly to Gothria. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it depends on how much of their original nature is still intact.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you think it's best to travel separately, we can do so. It's fine.
Yeah. I don't want Isrion seeping out of Gabriel every now and then and giving away our position. Then we meet like Gothria like midway. It's like, ugh, we weren't ready for this. Or Sendara. Sure.
How powerful is Sindar anyway?
Very
Yeah, we did.
about
We
the
I
best
think
approximation we have.
yeah, we did decent damage to her. I think. Got a couple hits in that one time.
But we likely couldn't take her right now, could we?
Oh, well, we got a long rest, right?
Yeah,
I see
traveling.
traveling this far, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, we might be able to take her, but just her. Like, if she brings back up, that might be a different story.
seems that after meeting that dragon and just experiencing its overwhelming power, I think I've realized I need to train some more.
So the party is traveling where? After the valley, they're going.
Blackwing Castle. However long that takes.
Okay.
That was our right. Uh,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. So upon approaching Blackwing Castle, you guys see there's a large force of knights who you have seen from the Val and Tim saw these knights when they were at the church a couple episodes ago.
Yes. And then I just like whisper, like gruntingly, like, ugh, these guys are still here. Oh, I was hoping that they would have left.
This guy's gone. Well, he's somewhere else. Anyway, gonna grab the characters and then
Gotcha.
copy and then yeah. So we're over here and we're like that.
Yes. And I need to fix some. Is that? I forgot what she looks like, but is that Estelle? This one?
No, that's no.
Okay, that's someone else. Okay. Um, I I see them and I say, Gwen, why don't you take point?
Me
Yeah, yeah, you take point, or we can have
talking to
Aki go.
people who aren't
yeah.
dead?
Yes, yes.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Of course, it's a brilliant idea. You just go first.
Okay.
And I walk behind her, and I bring up my collars and stuff, and I like hiding my face as much as I can.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I'm scanning around. Just I really don't want this encounter that's gonna happen to happen.
Hello.
She turns, and this person. If this person turns to look at Gwen, you can tell she's like she looks like visibly tired and worn out in her like face and her body language. All these knights are behind her, and she's gonna say, "Oh, great. Who are you?"
Well, you can just call me Gwen, but is Yvonne here?
Yes, she and Soldan are still in the castle.
God damn it.
We'll turn back to the rest of the party. Should we involve her, like get her out here, or what's the plan?
You know, they're going to stop us from going up to the castle. Isn't that not where we're supposed to go?
Yeah, this is.
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's just
yeah, we're just
we
going in.
should-
We're
yeah,
not
just
waiting
go
for
in.
them to come out.
Is there any
No.
particular reason why we care about these knights?
Well,
These, I
no.
don't think so, but we need these guys. These are
Yeah.
like part of the Blackwing, right?
Yeah, well, first off, I think we should find out what's happening at the summit,
Yeah, that's probably
and I think
smart.
just need to.
Do you mind if we just go see her?
I don't care. I wish I wasn't here at all.
Beautiful.
I mean, if
Right.
she's a friend of ours, we can just go.
Gwen, you should really take the lead more often. You did really well.
Yeah, this was easier than expected.
And I'll linger behind the group and just sort of watch the knights for a bit to see if they are doing anything weird when we're leaving.
Mm. They're clearly like it seems that they are waiting. Like they're ordered they were told to just wait here until further instruction. So they're like just sitting down, eating something, hanging out.
Yeah, being normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. The only new
Alright,
one
so-
that we don't know is the rogue lady. Rogue.
And I'll
I just call her
catch
rogue.
up with the others. Oh, because she looks like the X-Men.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go see what is holding Yvonne back here. And there are a lot more of these people than I remember.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have to kill them all.
Yeah. Hopefully you can just
Yeah.
command them to.
Kill themselves and become wings again? Is that what we're
Yeah.
asking?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they aren't people, so they're not technically
Yeah, they're
alive,
like-
so we can't even kill them.
Yeah.
They're presumably something like feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually probably be standing behind Gabriel in this formation.
Okay.
I guess central taking
Yeah,
point.
you're first. Yeah.
Great.
I'm
Love that.
Yeah.
Not as well known in these parts.
Just background. We might see my brother, and I might not behave normally. I
Great.
just warning. I don't. Never been on the best of terms, but he's still family. But I will tell you this: blood does not make family. It is what you go through life that makes family. That creates a family. So, if I have to choose between him or us, or you guys, I'll choose him. I mean us, you guys.
Okay. Well, it's good to know.
Blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb.
Yes. At least Gwen for sure. Aki, you're still kind of new, so I give you half. Not the tight with you. No offense.
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
You did sucker punch me earlier, so.
He kind of
I
deserved
will-
it at the time.
I will do my best to give him a swift death if he sets himself on that path and prevent you from going down a similar one.
Whoa. Okay, I don't want to cause my mom any pain. You know. It's Maybe.
Why would we be killing your brother?
Gwen just took it to a whole nother level.
Family infighting is one thing, but
Is
That's where I
that
was
not how you resolve family arguments as humans?
I
Or
don't know.
halflings?
No, I mean, sure you can knock them around a bit, let them know that you're pissed at them, but you don't kill them.
No.
Also, Gwen, we can't really bring people back to life that as often as probably you can. So, killing and then bringing back like ha 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 is not really. Oh God, he's there. He's there. He's there. Uh.
I could make you invisible if you want.
No. I. I'll have to
Just
deal with
get
him
in there and
eventually.
face
I
them.
know all about not wanting to be seen by your own house.
Can I physically grab Val and just push him towards Yvonne
I think
and the
it's
others?
time to change who takes point. And I'll step back and let Aki push Val in front of me.
I quickly walk down the stairs with like my hand on the side of my face, you know, like just like the, and I'm quickly rushing up to Yvonne.
Okay. Sldan is like looking at you very intensely. Yvonne looks
Hi.
over. She says, "What would she say? What are you doing here? Or
We
you got my message."
Yep.
Yes. That is
So-
why we are here. We finished our business at the valley, and
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
I don't want to tell her the whole thing. Just
Yeah, no, things are always a bit more complicated with us. We've come
Yeah.
this far.
In my head, I'll ask Gwen, we trust Yvonne, right?
Mostly.
Fully?
I don't think we can trust anyone fully.
Well, to the extent that we can trust anyone, we trust
Yeah,
her.
exactly. But Ivan has shown tendency of um oh, I don't want to say corruption by power, but I don't know how to phrase it any other way.
You like to abuse
Fanatic.
power?
Fanaticality, is that an English word? I don't know. She's been shown to be a fanatic. I'll say it like that.
Most holy people are, and then I'll just glance over at Gabriel.
Subtle.
Yvonne and Estelle are discussing. They tell to Val when Soldan and Oxcroft first approached the summit was being guarded by Blackwings and wouldn't let them approach. So they were diverted and went to the Blackwing Castle to discuss, like, why are you guarding the summit? We want to speak with the angels. Yeah, Estelle has Blackwings surrounding the summit. Yvonne is saying coming to the summit was a bad idea in the first place.
Like for Soldan and them to come to the summit?
Yeah.
Bad idea?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes. I take a deep breath and I turn to him and I just say, I turn back away. So what is the deal? No, let's do this. What is your reasoning for coming here, Soldan? Why do you need to be at the summit?
He says, the time is now for humanity to stand up and make its presence known.
Oh, shut up! What? I don't think you understand the forces that are at play here, Soldan. They are far bigger than you or me or Yvonne, even.
I will not stand idly by. Well, angels and demons wage war. We are an important part of this equation as well. Our faith and our loyalties. Don't you see, brother? What am I saying?
Yeah.
Of course you don't.
You don't know what we've been through to deal with these angels and demons, and it's not even just these two realms. You don't even see the whole picture. It's just there's a far greater power than just angels and demons at work here that you know not of.
What are you saying? Have you gotten into some witchcraft or some such? Of course, angels and demons are the powers of this universe. I have sided with the angels. My knights from Wolfchapel and all of Hillsford. Alistair is not the only location home to great paladins.
Well, technically, what you've said so far is true. It's just not all of it. You are quite small-minded.
Small-minded.
Blinded by your own focus.
That's preposterous. I am a visionary. I am an apostle to the angels. Why are we
visionary? The only thing you see is the blindfolds they've put on you.
Say what you want, but something must be done. Yvonne and her reverend, they stand behind their walls and their opulence and take no action. I am making ready for the war, the divine war that will and already has fallen into this world.
Yes, I will say what I want, because we are actually doing something. I'm sorry to bring this news to you, but this war has been going on for a long time. For longer than your entire line has walked this plane.
This boy has eyes, yet none are open.
This is quite a lot of foolishness. All of it, all of you. If you'll excuse me.
Hold on. Don't do anything foolish. Trying to help and protect you. I believe your mind is on the right path, yet there's just much more that could hurt you. Please just heed my warning and let us deal with this for a moment, and if the time comes where we need, we will summon you as my brother. That is what I as much as I hate to say it, that's what I'm willing to do.
You see that his face changes. He looks at you. He says, I simply wish to do my part as well. We have raised knights in Hillsford. We have heard the angels' song. Something must be done. So what would
Something-
you suggest?
Oh. First of all, something is being done. And doing things rash, I do not want Mother to be hurting if you do continue the way you have by demanding to take action without knowing the full knowledge of what the scenario is.
If you
If you
suppose
must, oh, go ahead.
if you suppose to know greater than myself, then please enlighten me.
Uh, can I look at Aki real quick? and do like a little a wink wink to indicate telepath between us three?
Between you, your brother, and myself?
No. Me, you, and Gwen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I basically say, is it time to inform Yvonne about the full scenario with Gothriel and Isrion? And if it is, I do not mind letting my brother in on this information. However, I would suggest we keep an eye on him that he doesn't take run away and take action that he thinks is his.
What do you think he's going to do?
I think he would storm. I think he would storm the temple of either storm the summit or storm the temple of the divine axis and take on take on Gothriel as he feels his probably right is to.
I think telling Yvonne is a big risk because her entire persona, her entire personality, everything she's ever wanted or done is all for her perception of the religion. And if we tell her that the basis of it is completely wrong, is not at all what she has been told, I fear she might crumble or worse, explode.
With that, I turn to my brother and I say, um, I'm sorry, Soldan. At this point in time, this information could hurt you more than it would help. In due time, we will come forth, but we are still sorting out what we know and what we plan. It is not easy to ponder what to do. I will give you that. But unknowingly rushing out is not the right course of action.
This is why I came here with Oxcroft. A man of action. All of this waiting. For what?
If it
For
gives
the
you any solace, and I will fish out the winged sigil. Elendra has told me we're on the right path. A path we're trying to get you to see.
Alindra. So what now? Are you going to try and force me to stay?
strong word. What do you plan to do, even though I have warned you to heed? What is your plan? And I should warn you, brother, depending on your answer, we may need to ho- force you to not take action.
This is outrageous. I follow my faith. I travel the mountains. I spend days and days at this castle in search of answer from the angels. And this is my reward. You should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Is all you're looking for is answers and to speak with angels from the summit? How are you planning to speak with them?
I am the minister. If I go to the place of power of the angels and I call out on behalf of my congregation, I'm sure they would answer.
Right, right. Hmm. Well, do,
While I do agree that graves or resting places or whatever names you want to give it hold great power, you don't always get an answer from who you want when you call out there.
yeah, that's what I was.
Nor are you guaranteed that the answer will please you.
So why have you come here?
Uh, we came here because Yvonne said told us there was a commotion happening, and we thought we could lend her assistance. We thought it was something much more. We thought it was something much more pressing than you just not being allowed to visit the summit. But now that we're here, I speak with Gwen and Aki again telepathically to ease him. He is he is very headstrong. I feel like he would attempt to force his way still, even with my warning. Should we accompany him and just let him do his little talk and make sure nothing happens? Nothing bad happens.
He's your brother, so you know him best. And if you think accompanying him or easing him into any secrets that we still hold would be the most beneficial thing to do, then I trust your judgment in that.
Well, not giving him the secrets, but more like allowing him to attempt to speak with uh speak with whoever he's trying to, whatever angel he's attempting to talk to. Whether they answer him or not, and us being there in the case that Sandara or someone intervenes. That is my worry.
I think worst case scenario is Sindara comes down and what? You think she's just gonna take him and all those lights out?
Could be if he says the wrong thing.
And if we're there, what are we going to be able to do to stop that? We've just mentioned that we can't take Sindara.
We could. If she's by herself, we can. And if we have knights, I think their odds are in our favor. Or, other idea to pass to you guys. Should we?
What are you all doing now? This is truly preposterous.
Oh, yeah, we are just like standing there staring at each other the whole time.
True.
We. So Dan, can you just give us a second, please?
Make way, you fools. I won't ask
Wait.
again.
Brother, we will accompany you to the summit, and you can have your peace up there. I will give the order to allow this. Whether you like the answer or not, I'm hoping it will put you at ease. However, we will also be there for your protection. If you give us a little bit of time before we head out, please.
How gracious. Fine. I will wait for you.
Swear to God, if I go out there and you're not there, I'm gonna tell Mom.
Yes, I'm sure she would love to hear from you. Is there anything else?
No, just please wait for us.
I will.
Okay.
He pushes past and walks over and walks
Hold
out.
there for a second with my spear. And I look to Val.
Yeah, just let him go.
And then letting him know that he is basically at his brother's mercy, I will reluctantly allow him to pass.
Oh, that feels good. So what I was going to also come up with before he rudely interrupted us. should we? This is telepathically, just so.
Yeah.
Should we attempt a ritual or whatever to give Israel his wings back before heading up there, or after? Now that I guess. Sorry, but I made the decision to ease him. But yeah. What do you think on this Israel's wings?
I mean, not all of the Blackwings are here, right?
True,
Do
but
they
we
all
can
need to
always
be
do.
present for it to work, or can we do like pick and choose?
I don't know,
Like,
but
which ones aren't here?
There
the
were
ones
ones
at
in
the
the
summit.
valley and
Yeah,
stuff,
we
and ones
No,
at
no,
the
no.
summit.
The I'm assuming the ones at the valley should be here.
yeah, because we went out of our way to tell them to come here.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh
assuming
yeah,
they
yeah,
travel
sure.
faster than how the long route we have to take, right?
Mm.
Because they're not humanoids, so they can just go on, right?
They didn't
Yeah,
sleep.
they don't need to sleep or stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm assuming that they're here. The ones that
Yeah,
aren't
okay.
here are, like Aki said, at the
The
summit,
summit.
which is shorter distance,
We
so
yeah
we can
we
probably
we can probably call them and stuff, but
exactly. I
weren't
can
we
summon.
using them as messengers and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. And I can send them. I can command them to
Yeah,
come.
so
I think
there's
it'll be
none
short.
that are like in Alistair or anywhere still from us sending a message or something.
I don't think DM, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe their sole purpose was, as before, watching the summit and the valley. Therefore, there shouldn't be any elsewhere.
I mean, yeah, then I don't know if we should call them, because if we call them down and your brother tries something.
I also want to send Yvonne out. As you said before, if we bring out Israel and attempt this ritual with her here, what is her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'll just have we'll have her watch over him in the courtyard while we discuss with Estelle and
Yeah. But I don't know. Is it smart to do it here? Because the only time we spoke with Gothriel was right here.
it did need the power of Dalgor and Estelle to do that. Remember, they both had to
Mm-hmm.
cast, which I'm assuming would fall under me now. So it would have to be me and Estelle to summon Gothriel.
Okay. Yeah. Then I don't see why
I
not.
don't, yeah, I don't think Estelle can do it by herself. Um. So yeah, let's attempt to restore his wings first before we head out. Yvonne,
Yeah. She looks at you.
we well, as you heard me, I I do believe my brother will not take no for an answer, especially from me. So that's why I said I would agree to. I would feel more comfortable if we accompany him to the summit. However, we have some business with Estelle here, some private business. Um, would you mind? I'm very sorry to ask this, but would you mind making sure that he doesn't leave before we are done? It may be a couple of hours or so, or maybe even till the morning. I'm sorry to ask this of you. Could you babysit my brother, my big brother?
I can, yes, I can do that for you. But please, don't take any longer than you need to. I
Yes.
have a bad feeling about all of this, and I would really like to get back to Alistair as soon as possible.
Yes. Yeah. As soon as we are done, I, I think you do not, unless you wish to, you do not have to accompany us to the summit. But yes, we do need, we do need to make sure that he doesn't leave before.
Very well. I will speak with him,
Great.
and I will
Great.
see you then.
Okay. Great. Goodbye.
Cool.
Whew. That was nerve-wracking. Um, First off, I want to command the Black Wings to go out and inform the others to to gather here in this area, and also to get the ones from the summit to this area.
Cool. Okay.
And how we doing on time for everybody else? Like, I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, I got a few minutes.
Okay.
Wrap things up.
Yeah. Uh. Damn. So how do we deal with Estelle? That's the. Do we just tell her that her whole-
Oh God.
the whole
Maybe
thing-
this is something that we need to think about for a longer time. How we're gonna
don't-
do this.
Yeah, I don't remember if she was like a follower of Gothriel, or if she was like a follower of like Thalgor, you know, the previous dude that you killed.
He was already dead.
He turned out to be a nice guy. Dead guy.
I'm sorry, dead things should stay dead. Actually, I'm not sorry. Dead things should stay dead. Unless they're not supposed to be dead.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember that fact. I think she was only a follower of Thalgor, and since Thalgor was brought back by Gothriel, right? I don't think she has too much alliance with Gothriel. So, I guess next time we'll start off by attempting to tell her the truth about Gothriel and everything, and what we're planning to do with the
Sure.
Black Wings.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. Is everyone okay for next Saturday? That's the 1st.
Yeah, that should be good.
Probably. I don't know for sure. I might be moving. I don't know when I'm allowed to get into my uni housing, so depends. But I'll let you know if I'm not available.
Okay.
I'll be good as far as I know.
Awesome.
So see you guys next week. It was
Yeah.
fun playing with y'all.
Cool. See you next time.
Thanks for the session.
All right.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Later, y'all.
later.
Oh my God. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was huge. That was beautiful. That was amazing. That was beautiful. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. He really directed the whole thing. That's lit. I should tell him like thanks for that. I appreciate the awareness of like, ooh, that's lit. Whew. That was 3.5 hours. Ooh, we got a lot of storytelling done. That's lit, bro. If they got hit by lightning by a dragon, they got fucking shot by lightning. huge lightning blast. Oh my God. I said superheated air is collapsing. He said expanding. No. huge. That's huge. That's lit. That's awesome. That's beautiful. Oh my god. We had a lot of storytelling. We don't even need combat. We don't even need combat. They got shot by lightning. That was exciting. That was exhilarating. Oh my god. That was beautiful. That was amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my freaking lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. All right. This is so cool, bro. This is so sick, bro. I love that. That's beautiful. That's amazing. Whew. Or we could do Sunday. Oh, but I didn't. But he, when he said it, I didn't. But then I thought it. Then I said it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Whew. That was lit, bro. You really. He said, "How was everyone on time?" Ooh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that he said that, and I need to be aware of that as well. I mean, honestly, I was. I did look at over at my stream before, and I was like, we're going like pretty longer. It's huge. It's lit. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So +4 would not have been enough to save him from the thing, by the way. So it's okay that he didn't get the bonus from the freaking thing because whatever. Cool. Oh my, that fucking lightning blast. Oh my god. I really said, so superheated air is expanding? Oh my god. Is it? We got freaking science. Oh my god. Bro. Ooh.